Okay, guys, I'm going to attempt to do these exercises for you. My boys wanted in. Otherwise, they would be barking all the time. So, let's get this done. And again, thank y'all so much for being willing to teach for me while I go see my son. So, I'm not going to go through the whole counts of 10 on everything. I just want to give you a wide variety of exercises. Basically, anything that you can do, you know, exercise sitting or standing, just be creative, okay? So what I'm gonna do is go through warm-up exercises that you can do first. Usually the first song is what I do the warm-up to. So, you know, and you don't have to do the same exercises every time, okay? And this is just a sampling for you. So I'm gonna do about 3 or 4 of each exercise, okay? So shoulder shrugs, so 1, 2, 3, 4, shoulder rolls forward, okay, shoulder rolls back, okay, you can do the arm across, of course that would be your right arm, then you can say other arm, okay, you can reach up, okay, you can reach out, hinge at the hips, you can reach across, okay, you can reach down each side. You can do 10 to each side and then, you know, alternate. You've got the heels up, toes up, rocking the feet, feet out and in. Okay, then leg kicks, so just kicking out, you know, 10 with that leg, then 10 with this leg. Okay, you could have them march in place. You could have them move the leg out, you know, do both sides. You can have the leg out and pulse it, point and flex with that foot. You can do ankle circles and then reverse. Okay, you can move the leg out. So I kick Oreo in the head. Okay, so you do the other leg, you know, pulse and point and flex, ankle circles, out to the side. Okay, you can have them do good mornings where they go down, touch, and come up. Okay, any of those. You can, let me think, if you want to, you can go ahead and do the flutter kicks at this point. If you want to, tapping the feet, you know, wide, out and in. Then you can do scissor kicks. Okay, all of those. So, you know, you can do palms up, arm circles, reverse. You can do big arm circles and reverse. Okay, you can do in and out like this. You can do chicken wings. So that should be good for you for, you know, some warm-ups. I think you get the idea. So then, like the second song, take the weights. And so remember, try and do like 2 upper body exercises and then a couple of lower body exercises, just so that they don't get, you know, too tired, you know, one extremity gets too tired. So of course you got the bicep curls, you got the tricep extensions, okay, you got the circles at the side, reverse. Okay, you've got hammer curls. Okay, you've got where you lift them out to the side. Okay, you can lift to the front, just don't go past the shoulders. Okay, you can do punches. You can do punches across. You can do uppercuts. Sometimes these are easier to do standing. Okay, you can put the weights together. You can lean to the right side. You can lean to the left side. You can hinge at the hips going forward. Okay, then you can come to the edge of the chair, leaning back, and you can do a chest press out like this. Okay, you can do an overhead press or chest press up. Okay, so you've got those. You can do, this is one I like to do, where you have one arm out and you go to the opposite shoulder, course, the only weights that I have here at home are 6 pound, and they're killing me. Okay, so you can do that. Do the other arm. Okay, you can put them together like you're driving. That's a good one. You got wrist curls where you rest the forearms on the leg. Wrist curls up. Okay, then turn the palms down. Then you can go left and right with it. Okay, you've got, you know, putting the, I'm just going to do one weight, the elbow at the knee, the bicep curl here. You can touch inside that foot, come up. You've got from the other foot, just a row. You've got the one where you can go around like this. Okay. You've got behind the knee. Okay. You've got where you can lift to the front like this. Okay. Put the hand parallel to the foot and lift out. That's another good one. Okay, and of course then you would do it on the other side. Okay. You can take the weight, put it behind the head and pull up like this. Okay, so those are some good, you know, ones to do sitting. The lower body ones, so you can put both weights on one leg, press down and do the heel up, the toe up, okay, rock it. Okay, again, what we did without the weights, so you can kick forward like this. You can do the pulse, the point and flex, moving it out to the side. Okay, you can pick that leg up and go over and in, out and in. Of course, you would do it on the other side. You can put one weight on each knee. You can do marches, okay? You can do alternating kicking out. Those are all good. Let me think. The one we tried the other day, where you're going across the body, so you set the weight down, pick it up, set it down, set it down, pick it up. Just remind them, don't fall out of their chair, okay? You can touch the sides like this, okay? Those are all good. Okay, let's see, you can do the, you know, flutter kick again with the weights in your hands. On your legs. You can do the scissors, the toe taps together, any of those. So you want to stay in the chair till about, 12 minutes after 8, somewhere 12 to 15 minutes. And then you'll have them stand. And of course, always tell them to put the weights down and then, pull the heels back, cross the arms, the sit to stands. So, they would do those. You can have them do half squats where they're just picking their butt up, not coming all the way up. Okay, you can do more of those, obviously. Then, standing. So the ones that you can do beside the chair, you can do the body weight toe lifts, up on your toe like that. You can have them kick forward. You can have them push back, get the arm involved. You can have them swing all the way through. You can have them kick out to the side like that. You can have them bend the knee, do dog legs. Okay, foot by the knee, open and close, flamingo. Okay, then you've got this one where you point your toe and you're bringing it all the way around. You're kind of bending the other knee. Kind of having knee issues today, so it doesn't want to bend very well. Oh, sorry, Felix. Okay, like that. And then, of course, you would do the other side. Some that you could do behind the chair. From here, you could have them kick out to the side, or you could have them do a pendulum where you're alternating legs. Okay, like that. You can have it where they cross front, cross back, like this. And again, you're going to want to alternate some upper body with lower body, on this. Of course, you do the other leg. Then like you've seen me do, one leg forward, one leg back, putting that back leg down to stretch, okay, and up. I usually do about 6 of those. Then I'll tell them to keep that heel down, push that knee forward, but don't go past the toes, okay, so you're doing that. Then when you do about 6 of those, tell them to stay in that position, come up straight if they can. You know, if they still need to hold on, that's fine too. Have them do the arms out. This is really good for balance. So to the front, side, up, side. You know, you can rotate to the side, front, side, front. Again, you're not going to want to do that real fast because they are working on their balance, okay? And then, of course, you would do the other side. A good one for the back of the leg, put that foot up on the leg of the chair and lean into it. Do like, you know, count to 5 and then relax. And again, and relax. Do 10 of those, then you do your other foot. You can have them come like this, okay, at the back of the chair. You can do the arm swings like this, okay, drop the other one, 10 of those. Then just have them stretching the back out. Have them do feet shoulder width apart. Have them come down, touch the floor, touch over to the right foot, back to the middle, left foot, back to the middle. They can reach through the legs. Okay, you can do that several times. Then you can tell them to slowly roll up. Bring their arms around like this, okay? You can have them do hip circles, you know, 10 one way, 10 the other way. That's a good one. You can have them have one leg back and they're just doing the foot back and forth like this, okay? Then you would do the other side. You can, let me think. I saw a new one yesterday I thought about trying. Okay, so you would have one leg back just slightly, and then you're gonna hinge forward like this, okay? And if they can not hold on to the chair, that would be great. But one of you might, just so that they can see that you can hold on, one of you can hold on to the chair. And then you would do the other leg. You can do the toe raises, 10 of those. The back on the heels, rock back on the heels, rocking back and forth. If you want to add the arms on the toes, arms to the back, okay, and then front and back like this. Okay, all of those would be good. Another one you can do is feet shoulder width apart, and you're going to reach for that corner of that chair and stretch out that side of the body. Okay, and you're going to do the other side. And they do like for you to count, you know, so you could, so something like this one, it would be like stretch and then switch. You know, on the swings and other things, you can count 1, 2. Just make sure that you're not going too fast for them. Okay, so you can stretch out like that. Let me think. Those are probably enough standing to get you through. You know, you can do knee circles. This is good. Okay, you can reverse. You can do ankle circles standing and reverse. Of course, you do the other leg. Then when you get to about 7 minutes out, you can tell them to sit down again. Okay, no weights this time. Now, if you want to do some of the dance moves like we did the other day when they're standing, that's fine too. Just make sure that if you're going to do that, you do that at the beginning part, not toward the end, because you want to start having them cool down. So let me give you some of those moves that we were doing the other day. So that was kind of like, you know, you can just have them swing their arms back and forth. Okay, you can have them heel out, you know, like this, like we were doing, just count to 10. Usually from there I do toe out. Oh, sorry, on my knee. Ooh, sore. okay, toe out. Then, you know, you can have them step side like this. Okay, then in the middle, okay, where the foot goes back, arms up, you're doing side to side. Okay, you can do kickbacks like this. They're familiar with all of these. Okay. Okay, all of those are good. If you want to try, you can have them do the one we did at sitting. But if you want to do one with the weights, and I would do it at the beginning of whenever you're standing. So you put one weight down, pick one up, pick one up, down, down, up, up. And they're shifting weight side to side, okay? Okay, so let's go back to the cool down now. So you have them sit down, you got about 7 minutes left. So now you can do the leg crossover for the piriformis. Okay, press down on that knee. Sorry y'all, the pollen's getting me. You can pull the knee up. Okay, do that 2 or 3 times and then switch legs. You can switch back if you want to. Always try and make sure they have good posture when they're doing the cool down. So, you know, toward the end, like we did the neck exercises where you look over to the right, you know, and you're going to want to do these slowly. To the front, to the side, to the front. Then you can have them do ear to shoulder, chin to chest, ear to shoulder, chin to chest. Okay, you can have them stretch their arm across. They like to get the fingers involved on this one. Okay, you count to 10 on that. Switch to the other one. Okay, you can do the shoulder rolls again, forward, make sure they're big, back. Okay, you can have them reach, and you're doing ladders where you're climbing. Okay, nice, slow pulls. Okay, let's see, what else? You can have them go over and touch the floor where they go deep into their knees. Okay, you can have them push the inside of the knees out with their elbows and then relax and then stretch, relax, stretch, relax, something like that. And then, you know, probably the one that I do at the end before we do the breathing would be the head. But you can also have them, you know, pull the fingers back, fingers down, you know, like that. And then just have them, you know, nice and tall. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. You can have them breathe into the front and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. So that should be enough for you. I think, you know, probably tomorrow, you know, we'll do the team teaching. So each of you do like 2 and then look at the next person, you know, to pass it off. Make sure that you complete your entire exercise though. So if you know, you do one that your right and your left are involved, make sure that you do both right and left before you pass off. You know, if you're doing a series where it just makes sense to do another one and you're doing 3, that's fine too. Just look over to your neighbor that you're passing off to, that you're getting ready to pass it off, because one of the things is keeping them moving, okay? And you know, if you forget an exercise, just you know, do one that you've already repeated. I would like each time that you teach, you know, for each of you to have a new exercise. You know, that would be kind of cool. I like to operate on muscle confusion because most of these people have been doing this for 20 plus years. Very seldom do they ever go up in weight. So that's why, like when we do the bicep curl here, I'll double the weights. You know, but just, you know, change it up each time that you teach. And I know y'all will do a great job, so I hope this helps. See you tomorrow. Oh.